Hi everybody, good day and welcome back to my channel. Today we want to be talking about how to sell through your DM. I know you want to know how you can sell out through your DMs. A whole lot of people keep selling out every day. A lot of people make tons of money selling out through their DMs. And today, that's what we're going to be talking about. But before I go on, if you have not subscribed to I Brand Your Biz channel here on YouTube, I want you to subscribe immediately and also click the notification sign so that you will be notified each time I post a video. I give you something, a tip or whatever that will help build your business. So now let's get to it. Welcome. Now, first things first, what's a DM? A DM is short form for direct messaging, direct message. It's a direct message that you would send to people on Instagram in this instance, or Facebook, or Twitter, or whatever platform. Now, the direct message is a kind of an SMS you would have sent with your mobile phone, but this time around you're sending it via Instagram. How cool is that? So you don't pay an extra charge for sending this message as long as you're online. Okay, so that is it. Now, what's the challenge a lot of people have been facing sending direct messages? First things first, have you ever had people send you SMS, an SMS on your phone that you don't know? You don't know these people, and they send you messages on your mobile phone, and they keep sending you these messages. What do you do to such numbers? Most of the time, we block those numbers. Most of the time, we mark them as spam because they're actually doing that. They are spamming us. People do not like you sending them messages when they don't know you, and that's the challenge people are facing on Instagram also, where people send them messages and you don't know these people. You have never seen them. You've never seen their pages. Some of them are not even having anything to do with you. Nothing. They just send you messages and keep sending you messages. It's annoying, right? Have you ever faced such before, where people spam you on Instagram and you don't find that funny? You can comment below and let me know if you faced that before. Right. So now I'll be sharing briefly on how you can sell on the DM without creating such offense with people or having issues with people. Now, I'm going to be looking at my notes so that I don't divert. I have a note here so that I don't divert and say things I shouldn't say. I want to make this video as short as possible. So first things first, I'm going to be talking about types of DMs that you can send on the Instagram platform. Now, number one, you can send a normal text message. Normal text-based DM. So this DM is just you type a text message and you send it, and voila, that's it. Number two, you could send a picture DM. Now, this picture could be a picture that is already stored on your camera roll, or it could be a picture that you just flip the camera on your face and you take the picture and you send to the person. Now, the third type of DM you could send could be a video. That's also awesome. You could send a video immediately that is already stored on your camera roll, or you do a quick video and send to the person. But you have to understand that a video message can only be for 15 seconds maximum. So be fast about it. Another one I love is a video chat. A video chat can also be sent as a DM. But be careful. Never ever you try to video chat somebody that you do not know, or video chat someone without asking the person's permission. Because number one, some people love their privacy. Number two, somebody may not be appropriate, dressed appropriately, and you just bump into them in a video chat, be it on Instagram or be it on WhatsApp. It's definitely not nice at all. So before you video chat someone, it should be someone you really know. And number two, you would have taken permission. You would have sent them a message to say, may I do a video chat with you? And they say yes. If they say yes, that means they're well dressed, they love their environment where they are, and they are ready for your video chat. So please take note of that. The next one is the voice note, and I love the voice note. You know why? Because I don't have to start typing and typing and typing and typing. I could just click on the mic sign or mic button and record my chat, and you get it immediately. So that helps. Now, which one is your best? Out of them all, I love the voice notes. When I look down, I'm looking at myself and admiring myself, right? All right, I love the voice notes because I don't have to type too much. I don't have to waste time. I could just go ahead and plug and play. Now, the business of the day. How do you sell via the DMs using these channels and this types of DMs I just talked about? The first thing you have to understand is that you have to build relationships with people before you can sell to them. That is just it. You have to build relationships with people. We've said before that you cannot just go selling to people that you have no relationship with. They don't know you. How can you sell to them? So the first thing you have to do is to build a relationship with them before you can sell to them. The next question you're going to be asking me now is favor. So how can I build a relationship with people? First of all, find these people, okay? Now, I know you already have people on your page, on your account that are already following you. Yes, so what I'm going to be telling you is going to be tied to these people. But first things first, you can find more people that you can reach. So how do you find people to even follow your page and get to know you so that they can now start relating with you in the DM? So this video is also rounding about helping you know how to get new followers and know how to get new people even come to know you. So you can do that through two means. There are many ways, but there are two I'm going to be discussing in this video. Of course, you know my videos are going to be coming more often and you will get more tips here and there. So one of the ways you can get to know new people, meet new people, is through hashtags. And if you check my page on Instagram, I've done a whole lot of talks on hashtags and what they are and how you can use them. So you could use your hashtags to get to know new people. How do you do that? Simply find out what hashtag is used in your industry. So for instance, if I'm a service-based person, and like I am, and I want to sell, I sell things to people who need coaching. I sell coaching servicing. One of the hashtags I will look at is Nigerian business coach because I stay in Nigeria, or business coach in general if you do not stay in Nigeria. Now, also another hashtag I can look at is social media strategy or social media tips, because those are the things, the services I offer, how people can grow on social media. Now, for you, if you sell clothes for children or sell clothes for adults, you could be looking at a hashtag for moms. You could be looking at hashtags for people who need those clothes. And when you click on that hashtag, you will see people that will need your product. You will see people that will need your services. Okay, so you could click on hashtags for mothers. You could click on hashtags for parents, parenting. So people that are in that platform are mothers and they want to know about how to parent. You will see their pages. So you go to their pages and see their recent posts for those that have been active recently. Okay, you now comment on their posts. So this is a tip on how to reach out to new people. Another way to reach out to new people is through your competitions page. Now, your competition is someone that is doing something similar to you, but is far is greater than you in a greater way. Okay, so this person is so much. So maybe you are just starting and you are 1,000 followers or 2,000 followers or 3,000 followers. Your competition is someone doing the same thing you're doing, but has maybe 200K followers, 300K followers, active followers. Now, that person is your competition. Now, if the person has active followers, the people that keep commenting on that person's page are people that would also be willing to do business with you. Do you understand? So now, if you've gotten these people, the list of these people from your hashtags, you've gotten the list of these people from your competition's page, you have their list. This is what you're going to do with them to build relationships with them. You are going to pick maybe a list of 20 people or a list of 10 people, and you're going to work on these people for 3 days or more. So give yourself like a week to work on these people to get to know them. If you look at their pages and there's something you could follow them on Instagram. And then now start showing them love on their posts. So if they post something and it's so interesting, comment on their posts. Do this commenting on their posts every day for the next 3 days. Good. Now you have 10 people that you are working on to build a relationship, to get to know more. So what you will do is you will go to their page and show them love. You comment on their posts for the next 3 days. And it's not an emoji comment. It's not a hashtag comment. Sorry, it's not an emoji comment. It's not a jump and run comment. It's a heartfelt comment. It's a comment that, oh, I love what you're doing. And then you put, if they ask questions, you answer genuinely. If they they need one thing or the other, you offer to help. In that 3 days, you are commenting on this post for these 10 people. It could also be good to prolong it if you can. You're building a relationship. The next thing you also do, ensure that you check their stories. See what's on their stories and comment on their stories. So if, for instance, someone did a selfie on their stories and you now say, wow, this is beautiful, and you comment, your comment has gone to the DM. So that person will definitely like say, oh, thank you. A chat has started. So it's as simple as that. Create relationships, make new relationships with the people that come to your DM, with the people that come to you, okay, that you go to. So what did I say? Check them out on your hashtags, check them out on your competitions page, and then genuinely follow them. Most of them will follow back. Genuinely comment on their posts, interact with them. Now, this is for the new people that have not been on your page at all. How about the people that were on your page too? So also do the same thing with those people and ensure that a majority number of people that are on your page, you have somehow commented on their posts, you've somehow related with them, okay, and they will now love you. So you take it easy. You don't need to do a whole lot at the same time so that you don't go through suffer wear and tear. But this is a wonderful way to get into people's DMs. Sorry, to get people to know you. And then by the time you go to their stories and comment on their stories, your voice has gone into their DM. So you are no more a total stranger. Never ever go to a DM of a total stranger and start selling your market. So this is a wonderful key. All right. The next thing to do is send them personalized tips. Send them personalized strategies. Now you know that they are commenting on posts. You are commenting on their posts. And while you're commenting on their posts, you have checked their pages also. You've seen where they have issues. You've seen where they have challenges. And if you have something to handle that issues, go to their DM and say, oh, I could see, for instance, I came to your page and I found out that your bio is in shambles. Now, that's one of the services I offer. I could come into your DM and say, well, could you try this on your bio? Maybe you find out that their link is in shambles. They don't have any link in their bio that is sending them to, or sending them their customers to them. You could say, I notice you don't have a link in your bio that leads people to your WhatsApp. Can you use this link and customize it with your phone number so that your clients can get to your bio easily? So your clients can, from your bio, get to your phone number easily. The person will be like, wow, thank you so much. You have created an honest relationship with that person by sending the person a personalized tip. Now, what if you check the person's page and you notice she has beautiful children and you sell bows, for instance, for the children's hair, and you notice they have never used bows on their hair? You could go to the DM and say, oh, one of the ways you could make your, did you know that this would go for that child and it will look beautiful? A tip, something innocent that you are definitely not selling to them, but you are helping their struggles, you're helping their challenges. That's number one. Number two, you could also respond to their stories. So they could ask a question in their stories. They could look for something in their stories. You can respond to them, and your voice has entered their DM as someone that is willing to help. I hope I'm not too fast. Anyway, it's a video and you can actually rewind again. Now, don't forget this video is on YouTube, and so if you have any questions whatsoever, you can place it in the comments and I'll answer as soon as I can to offer more help on this. So we've spoken about 2 ways to create relationships with people and know their problems and also answer in their DMs. So before you sell to people, you would know them, you would relate with them, comment on their posts, and you will also send them DMs through their stories, also send them DMs offering help, not sales, offering tips to them that they will be thankful for. Now, the third thing you could do to know these people and know their challenges and also reach their DMs is to use polls on your stories. So what kind of polls will you use for your stories? For instance, I could come and say, are you struggling? I could do a poll that says, are you struggling with your bio? Are you struggling with creating the right bio? Yes or no? Now, there are people that will say yes, some will say no. Now, Instagram will give you the list of the names of the people that say yes, they are struggling with their bio. At the end of the day, you could go to each of those accounts that say they are struggling with their bio, and you ask them personal questions. Okay, in what way are you struggling? Or you go to their bio and you see the struggle they are going through, and you say, okay, I can see why you're struggling with your bio. Do this, do this. Again, a tip you are giving to them. Try this, try that. You are giving them a tip. And they will be grateful for it. Nobody rejects help. Nobody rejects a good solution. Nobody rejects something that will make them better. You understand? You can ask a question like, maybe you do video editing, or you sell video editing classes, for instance. You could go and ask a question, what struggles do you have with editing your videos? And somebody could answer and say, if the person answers a question, the person has already come into your own DM to answer a question like, I don't know what kind of apps to use for my videos. You could say, okay, I use KineMaster, or I use Viva Video. Try it and let me know. The person goes, tries it and cannot really use it, or uses it and say, thank you so much. Or if the person has detailed problems in that, then will say, oh, I had an issue in handling this or that. Then that's your opportunity. I have a simple course on video editing. It goes for 5,000 naira. But since you came here through this, I will be willing to give you for 3,500 or so. Are you interested? Most people will say they are interested, and voila, you have a first client. Now, what if they did not ask for anything? They just say thank you and off they go. Fine. You know them. They are in your list now. By the time you want to sell that video, that's one of the persons you could go to and say, I'm offering this class for using videos. Are you interested? I'm sure this helped. Now, another way you could do is, did you know, you do a poll, did you know that you could use, maybe you sell bed sheets, okay? Did you know that you don't need to discard your bed sheets? You could use them for something else. I don't know what you could use bed sheets for, but maybe that's what, there is something you could use for your bed sheets, and you put that down. Guess what? You see people say, wow, what can I do with my bed sheets? You see people say, I don't know, I could use my old bed sheets for anything. What do? You send them, you reply their DMs and give them 1 or 2 tips on how to handle their bed sheets. You've gotten a new person in your DM. And the next time you have a sales of bed sheets, who can you send it to? You can send it to this person and say, hey, I'm selling bed sheets at this price. Catch the offer. The person will not be mad with you or mad at you. Even if they don't want to buy immediately, they will not block you because you have helped them before. They'll be like, oh, wow, good offer. I'm not buoyant now, but next time, let me know when the next sales is on, I'm going to buy. Or, wow, I really need to buy this. And they will buy from you. I'm sure I helped. So that's a good one. I don't want this video to go so long. I'm going to do another video subsequently, but that is that a poll. You could place a suggestion. Now, another thing to do is, while you have created the list of people that you are close to and that you have started interacting with on your story, there is something on the stories that is called a close friend list. I'm sure you've seen that. If you go to your stories, and if you want to do a story, you look down, you will see a place that says, should I categorize this as close friends? Now you could go and select your prospective clients, people that you have talked to, commented on their posts, you have given them tips on DMs. You could go and customize all of them as your close friends. You could change the name to my prospective clients, and you put all of them in that list, so that when you're doing a sale, you put a story that is going only to all those people that you have you have communicated with, that you have seen their interest in your product, in your services, and you send these stories to them. It will get to them fast, because Instagram will show them to you, because, or show the stories to them, because you've put them in your close friends list or in your prospective clients list. So that's another way to quickly give a broadcast on Instagram. Okay. And you could also make some create another one for loyal clients list. I don't want to bombard you with too many, but I think I can stop here, and I'll give more tips in the next video. Like I said, I'm going to be doing more videos on this. Always remember this: conversions, which is sales, will always happen where there have been a conversation. So one of the best ways to sell in the DM is by having a conversation with somebody before you start pitching the sales to that person. So we've talked today about how to gain new followers and what to do with even those that are now your followers, and how you can now have a relationship with them by commenting on their posts, by interacting with them on Instagram. And don't forget, when you start commenting on people's posts, Instagram shows those people to you and shows you to those people. So they keep seeing what you're doing on your page. By the time you go to their DM, you're not a stranger again. And when you go to your DM and offer them a tip, give them value, and help them genuinely, I tell you, by the time you now send them a sales, they will jump at it. I'm sure this helped you. One other thing, which I know I said I was going to stop, but I just want to give you this other tip. One other thing you could do with these people when you've now gotten to know them is you could send them, you could put them in your funnel, in your sales funnel. These people are now the first part of your sales funnel. Maybe next week I'm going to talk about how to create a sales funnel. Will you love to know that? Will you love me to teach about that? Then if you would want to know that, comment below also and say, yes, teach me on sales funnel, and I will do that. I'm going to talk more about this. If you have any more questions and you want me to share more on this, ask it in the comments below, and I'll be sure to ensure that I do this. Thank you so much, and cheers to your success in business. See you selling in the DMs. Bye.